Hi, my name is Kara, and I work for Project Management for Profit. I'm going to walk through a software project that used the PM for Profit system. We wrote a book titled Project Management for Profit, published by Harvard Business Press, where you can read in detail about the PM for Profit system. You can go to www.pm4profit.com and try it free, or you can follow this example to see how it works. For the software example, I'm entering the bid information to begin the project. The amount bid was $69,875, and the project was supposed to take 3 weeks. Because we haven't started the project yet, the costs will all go to future costs remaining. Basically, costs are everything you buy from another company, whether that's materials, equipment, labor, expertise, doesn't matter. For this example, it was the labor for outsourcing part of the database programming. Costs are generally referred to as COGS, or cost of goods sold. The hours in the PM for Profit system are the hours that your internal team will use in order to complete the project. Because we haven't started yet, all of the hours will go to estimated actual hours remaining. If you have any questions about what is being asked for, click on the links to the Knowledge Center for explanations. Your accountant can give you exact numbers to use for this page. For our example, we will just use quick and easy ballpark figures. Here's how we calculated them. For the average hourly rate, if you take your average annual salaries for your team, in our example that's $74,000, and divide that by 2,000, you will get $37 per hour. If you have the average benefits of most companies, this is a good number to use. The overhead rate is explained more in the Knowledge Center, but basically this is how much overhead costs the company has. In our example, they don't have many fixed costs, so their overhead rate is 1.5. Now we can calculate our results and go to the dashboard. This is a really cool dashboard. It has a lot of dials, gauges, and numbers that I didn't understand when I first looked at it. But the one thing I did understand was that it said that net profit was almost going to be $7,600, which is exactly what is said on the example spreadsheet that we bid. After going through a project, though, I did understand all of the numbers and how important they all are. I'm going to save the results because I want to track the progress of the project week by week. Log in here if you already have an account, or you can set up a new account. Here's the dashboard that I look at every week. On the left are 4 buttons with the week-to-week data that drive the graphs in the center. On the right, in the black box, are the project-to-date numbers. The table below has the bid numbers from the test drive. The first week of our 3-week project is done. I've collected the data from the team and accounting and put in the hours and the costs. Then I had to train the team on how to estimate the hours to complete. They hadn't done that before, so there was a little bit of grumbling. I had to estimate what the vendor would charge to complete, and I noticed that the team estimated that they could complete the project in less hours. Didn't take me long to see that the GP per hour went up, so I looked at net profit and that went up too. If you're unsure about what GP per hour is, you should go to the Knowledge Center and read up. I clicked on the progress button so I could see the percent complete. It looks like we're behind a little, even though the hours went down. So I'm not quite sure how that works just yet, but I'll give it another week. It looks like we're going to make more money. We've never been able to understand that. I'm going to treat my team to sushi. The second week of the project is done, so we should be over halfway through. I put the data in, and this is your holy crap moment. The total hours to complete have gone way up. Plus, with the bad news from the database vendor, his number went up as well. This is not good. Let's click the Money Made button to see the net profit. It is way down. This project is tanking. That is not good. I'm going to click the Efficiency button. We're almost at the break-even line. I know that if we go below the red line at 1, we will lose money. I should not have bought sushi last week. It's week 3 now, and we should be done with the project. Oh yeah, we're not. The hours and the COGS both went up this week as well. It looks like we're around 15% over on hours. It is software. What do you expect? We do that all the time. COGS went up, and the vendor said that this is his final number. I sure hope so. Let's see, net profit. That's a negative number. What the heck just happened to this project? They cannot take 80 hours to finish or we will lose money on this project. We're finally done with the project. I talked to the team over the past week and we figured out how we could do the project in less hours. I found that if I drove the team to accomplish a task in less hours by finding new ways to be efficient, that we were able to recover the project. By weekly tracking, you can change the outcome of projects dramatically. So let's see how the project ended up. Profitability button shows me that this last week was the best week yet for profitability. Driving the guys really seemed to work. Let's look at the efficiency button. That shows me the same thing. We went from losing money below the 1.0 break-even line to clear up above it. It looks like the project total ended at 1.01. So it is a good thing that we made those changes last week. The progress button, that shows me that I'm done. But I did some calculations and I bet that if we had finished the project on time, we could have made another 1,000 or two. Looking at the money made button, we were able to recover from losing money last week to making money. Had we not seen this data, we would have lost at least $800, if not more. You can track your own project for free on www.pm4profit.com. Drop us an email and let us know how your project is doing.